So, hello everyone. So today, I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but I did a stream earlier, and basically, like I said, it didn't turn out that good. So that's why I made a video about it. And basically, all I said in that video was that I didn't know any about the fact that I just didn't know anymore. And basically, I was just basically expressing my feelings in that video. So yeah. So because of that, like I said, I was just basically expressing my feelings in that video. And so yeah, but after I end this stream, I'll do my final two read-up announcements for today. And so yeah, I just figured I'd mention that. But yeah, so once again, I just basically was expressing my feelings in this video and in that video, and I'll just basically be talking about it. And but yeah, thanks to Nicey Life for trying to make me feel better. I don't know if he was like, it seems like he was trying to make me feel better, which is good since I just basically, since that was nice that he, but yeah, but still, like I said, I'm just basically glad that he was like trying to make me feel better, which is good. Still, but still, but yeah, but so yeah, so to Smoky Jock 194, if you see this Jock, and once again, I still want you to understand that I'm sorry, and that I just basically didn't expect him to be like that. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know since I don't know if that's Jock watching the stream or not, but it says that there's one viewer here. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say is about like once again to Jock then. I'm sorry. Yeah, once again, Jock, I'm sorry for what happened earlier. If he is watching the stream, hold on. Basically what happened was I was like doing a stream and Jock made a joke and a certain friend that we have, or also known as Shadow, he didn't seem to know that it was a joke. So he basically got like angry and frustrated and said something to Jock. And because of that, Jock left after. And he said that he was done. He said that he was fucking done. And then that's when Jock just left. And I don't know if he knows that Shadow was just joking around, even though what he said isn't really like the type of joke situation. But still, I just hope that he understands that he didn't mean it, and I don't see why I would have to get out that he would like have to get mad at me for. I don't know if he was like mad at me, but I don't know if he was like mad or so, but it seemed like it. But still, like I just like, and that's why I made that video earlier about the fact that I just didn't know anymore, since I didn't know if Jock is still my friend or not. Since if you guys didn't know, I lost Jock as a friend once before, but him and we became friends again. But and I don't want to have to go through that again about where I lose him as my friend again, since I'll just be upset since I don't want to have to go through that again. Like I said, yeah. And then after that, and then after that stream, I just basically got like all these bad thoughts and stuff about bad things happening, and and then I just like been thinking back to all the other friends that I had that I lost since that just gave me flashbacks of them, and it's just hard to say, and I don't want to have to think about it, but still, actually. And then, by the way, but yeah, yes, Monkey Jock, if you do see this, then hopefully you understand, and yeah, since I just basically don't want to lose him again as a friend, since him and I we're great friends, or should I extend we're friends, and I don't want to have to like lose him since I want to be friends with him till the end. since I don't want, like I said once again, I don't want to have to like lose him as my friend. So that's why every day I try my best to not lose any friends. Since I try not to make any mistakes. I don't see why I would like make mistakes, but still, that's basically what I try. Is I try not to like cause any problems with people. But either way, it seems like I'm the one who has to suffer for. Since no matter what, it seems like, and no matter what, it seems like what happens, it just seems like I'm the one who suffers at times for, which makes me upset since I don't know why or so. Even though it may not seem, even though it may seem like I'm the cause of the problem, but at least I try not to like cause the problem or so. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say about that. But yeah, so hopefully nothing bad happens anymore this year, or at least with me and my friendship with people. But still, like I said, I just basically don't want anything else to happen. And so, as I said before, I've just been basically like getting flashbacks of all the times when I've lost a friend in one way or another. And as I said before, I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want to have to lose another friend since I've already lost Fergus Fan 1 and Donald Douglas Fan 1002 as my friends. So that's why I don't want to have to like lose this again. I don't want to have to like lose any more friends, as I said. So, my dear Drock, if you do see this, then please text me or so that way I know. Since I just, once again, as I said before, I just don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want to have to go through that again, or I lose a friend that I care about. And I'm not trying to make people have sympathy for me for this, since that's something that I don't try to do. But just as long as people see this, then yeah. That way out. Yeah, since I just want people to also know what happened today. Since I just want to have to go through that again. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, where I lose a friend, and hopefully Smokey Jock can tell me if he understands about that. So yeah. But either way, like I said, I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, once again, Jock, if you're watching this, or if you see this, then once again, hopefully you understand that he didn't mean any of the things that he said to you. Well, what I mean by he is I mean Shadow, since sometimes I just like to say he or him and instead of saying Shadow sometimes, since I feel like some people don't get it or some people don't understand about him. So yeah, but yeah, still that's why I sometimes say that. Say him or he. But yeah, so either way, like I said, Jock, if you do see this once again, please do text me back or so, since I just wanted to like I just want him to know that I just don't want him to know that I just don't want him to be mad at me. If you understand what I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, since I don't see why he would like be mad at me. Since I didn't say those things to him. I just don't. I just don't want to lose any more friends. I just don't. But now I'm just like panicking and worrying about the fact that I might keep losing, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have to lose any more friends that I have. Since that's my greatest fear is losing people that I care about, which all of my friends I care about deeply. Since I don't want to have to like watch me lose them. Since I just don't want that to happen anymore. Since I don't know what I'll do if that happens. It's just hard to say. But yeah, either way, I just hope that me and Jock are still friends, since as I mentioned before, I don't want that to happen again. I'm saying like I'll be upset if that happens again, where Jock and I aren't friends anymore. So, so I don't want to even think about that. But yeah, so it's basically what I wanted to talk about in this stream, but also keep it going for a bit more to see if I'll see if more people join. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. Like I said, hopefully nothing bad does happen with my friendship between me and other people. But yeah, since, since I'm talking about it now, I'm just basically like getting some of these bad thoughts now, which I didn't want. But yeah, I just don't want that to happen. And once again, I just don't want anything bad to happen to mine and Jock's friendship again. Since, as I said before, it happened once where we stopped being friends, but then I'm glad that we became friends again. And like I said, I don't want that to happen again, where me and him aren't friends anymore. Since I just, as I said before, I just can't imagine that. I just can't imagine the fact about me losing a friend. I just don't want that to happen. Since, as I said before, I said once and I said it before and I'll say it again. I care about my friends, and I can't imagine myself losing them. Since I just don't want to have to lose them. I don't want to have to lose you guys as my friends. And what I mean by losing them is I mean like not in like a bad way where they or something. Well, no, I'm just mean like in a way where I don't like speak to them again. I can probably still speak with them, but still, I don't know. It's like hard to say, but yeah. But yeah, one thing in Jock, if you see this, then hopefully you understand. And hopefully, you know, hello, Quinn. Yeah, basically, yeah, I don't. It's like hard to say. Yeah. Yeah, once again, Jock. Yeah, Jock, once again, if you do see this stream, which you probably will, but if you don't, then okay. Or if you did, then yeah. But as I said, Jock, hopefully you understand, and hopefully you and I can still be friends, or if we are still friends. But yeah, yeah. Once again, it's just like hard to say. And, but yeah. But yeah, like so. I'm just still here, obviously. But yeah, like I said, it's just like hard to say. I just, once again, I just don't know. I'm just not sure. Well, it's Hong Kong. Uh, I must have fell asleep or something. Or at least I think I did. I don't know. Still, like I said, hopefully, just hopefully, me and Jock, once again, just hopefully me and Jock can still are still friends. Since, as I said before, I said it once and I'll say it again. I don't want to have to lose any more friends. Or, well, like I said it before. I'm saying, like I said it before, and I'll say it again. Friends, I don't want to have to lose anymore. Or, so, yeah, I just figured I'd mention that, but yeah. But yeah. I just don't know. Uh, uh, but yeah. But yeah, once again, hopefully. I just basically, I still don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. And I honestly don't know what to say now, other than the fact that I'm bored. I mean, well, it's fun to stream, but basically having no one here except for these guys in the chat. But yeah, like, it was probably because I didn't post the link of. It's probably why. But don't worry, I guess I'll do that now since so I hopefully get people here. Hopefully, unless the link did go out. Okay, yeah, it did go out, but hopefully. And just hopefully. Once again, I said it. I'll say it again. I don't want to lose friends. The link should be in the description. I'm sorry, not description. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, there it is. There's the link. So hopefully people can join and see. Hello,
Hello.
Hello, Deidre.
I'm honestly grateful that you're one of my friends because, like, I only got like 2 or 3 real life friends, and one of them already did homeschool, so it's probably gonna be a while till I see him.
Uh, yeah, just mainly made this stream to like see about if Jock would join. So yeah, that's from what happened earlier in my podcast stream. Yeah, I don't know if Jock is still my friend or so, but that's basically what I've been basically worried and panicked about. So I might text him or so. Probably not now, but like a little bit later, I might ask him if him and I were still friends or not. Since I've basically been having like memories of the first time him and I were not friends, and I don't want there to be a second time since after the first time him and I became friends again. But yeah, like I said, I especially don't want to have like a sequel to that. So yeah. Yes, I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm back now. But yeah, usual. Like I saw that you were standing up to me for standing up
Yeah,
for.
that was me.
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, since I don't know why that guy had to like say about my Douglas custom. Since like,
Or like Slender Engine.
oh, whoops, I actually like started a call. Yeah, I'm in Ricardo's server and I actually started a call.
I used to not be able to like cut out circle faces at first, but like now it's like better than how the circle faces were. Like at first I had trouble making them circular because when I like cut into a circle it just gets too small. So at one point I like get a square, cut it into a hexagon, and then like just keep cutting the corners off, and it somewhat represents a circle.
Yeah,
And now my then I've actually tried like making first I like make a square bigger than the circle I want it to be, and then I just like cut into a circle, and it's like pretty much somewhat the size I'm trying to get.
uh, yeah. Well, for me, I just like rather keep it as a square since I don't really mind what people say to me, but I don't see why he'd like say about like my Douglas, and at least that way how he said it. Like, you know I'm saying, like, since by the way how he said it, like, since I'm saying, like, he said, like, seriously, man, that's like that's the part that I didn't seem to like how he was saying, like, and I don't know what he meant by him just being critical, since I don't know what that ever.
Like if he doesn't like that, like, does he just want her not to even have the Slender Engine in it at all?
No, I'm like
Like,
that was
is
no,
either that Slender Engine or there's no Slender Engine at all?
uh, when I'm like saying like no, no, what he said wasn't about. Well, it wasn't about Slender Engine. It was just about Douglas. That's what he said. So yeah, but no, I'm saying like, but yeah, Deidre, he wasn't saying that about Slender Engine. He was saying about my custom Douglas. That's what he was saying about him having the square face. And I'm surprised that he didn't like have a complaint about the fact that I used my I used my custom black jams for Douglas, and that's what I'm happy about that he didn't have to complain about that since it's not my fault I don't have a Trackmaster Douglas, but I mean I work with what I have. I have a custom black jams that I wanted to use for custom, so boom, my new custom Douglas.
And besides, I think the Trackmaster Douglas is actually harder to find than Donald's.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I wanted to like make it custom, and even though I have a wooden railway Douglas, which that's the one I use to make Slender Engine, and that's what I plan to keep him have Slender Engine, or at least for now. But yeah, since I like so, as I mentioned before, I'd rather have like Trackmaster or at least motorized versions of the characters. But and I mean, well, I'll still use my wooden railway characters and wooden railway take and play and other ranges of characters for customs. But since as I said before, since I mainly use Trackmaster and Tommy, and also use like the wooden railways and stuff like that in my videos, since no wooden railway they can like fit on the tracks like Trackmaster tracks without having the superstation. But yeah, that's one thing I like about wooden railway is about like how you can fit on the tracks. Well, it can basically fit on like any tracks from any like type of Trackmaster truck, like like Tomy Trackmaster, regular Trackmaster 2, stuff like that. But yeah,
I don't actually know why, but somehow the Take and Play Fergus fits on Tomy or Trackmaster track
yeah,
better than other Take and Plays. It's like I
yeah,
wonder how that even happened. Is it like
yeah. I know that he Wilson. Yeah, fine. Well, since I basically, I said I probably should know this, but I basically have the take and play Fergus or take along, whatever you want to call him. So that's how I would know. And it's basically the only Fergus I have. But as I said before, since he's not a Trackmaster, and since they never made him a Trackmaster, that's why I basically just plan to like make my own custom of him. I forgot how I said I would make him, but yeah, but
I
it's alright.
actually want to make a Trackmaster Fergus out of the Playworld Theo.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like how what Mr. A the Hedgehog said he would like do if he got like a flavor of Theo. Since I remember watching one of his Mr. A the Hedgehog's videos. Well, it was like one of his Q&A videos, and somebody asked him a question about that, and yeah, basically, and that's what he said that he would like basically get a player. If I look up that video, like I can like play that part since I'm sure you wouldn't mind, but still, like I'll play that part for one of his since that's basically what I want. Well, if I ever, like I said, well, if I do ever start collecting Plero, then that's one thing I want is I want to get two Theos and basically, like I said, keep one the same and turn one into Fergus, like what you said, Deidre. Oh, that's what you would do if you got a Plero Theo. You like make it Fergus. Yeah. And I'm currently like trying to find that one video that he did about where he said that in.
You know how Custom Trackmasters made that video where he like showed an address where you send like broken Trackmaster engines for him to fix, and he'd send them back to you?
Yeah, what about it?
Because that literally just shows me that Custom Trackmasters is in the same state I'm in.
Whoa, like real?
Looks like that'll be quick deliveries for customs.
Yeah, I remember on that video I asked if we had to like pay him to like send them back to us, or if he would send it back for free. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
shipping costs money. You gotta pay him for the shipping.
and I'm saying like for him to like ship it back to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like who do I look like? A person who's made of my hello, Jock. Where Jock? I don't know if you like saw my message I sent to you, but yeah, yeah, Jock. I just hope you like, as I said before, Jock. I just hope you understand about from before, since yeah, Deidre. Sorry if I remove you for a second, since I'll add you back. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, since Deidre wasn't there, I just basically want to like say once again, Jock, that I'm sorry about him, about what he said before. I mean, I don't see why I would have to be sorry. And I don't know if you were still watching, but Shadow was like also saying sorry or so. Since as I said before, he doesn't seem to get certain things like how I get when people are like joking around with me. Like how when you're joking around, Jock, and then you're so yeah, but basically, yeah, yeah, I'll just like leave this up for now. But yeah, but also, like I said, at first I didn't get that was a joke, but then eventually I did get it. But Shadow, he didn't seem to get it. So, but like I said, but I got it. They were just like messing around with us. Like, since that's what we do, we mess around with, since that's basically what us friends do, you know, and like we're bros, like, since we're bros and stuff, we like to like joke around with each other. But yeah, oh, once again, Jock, Jock, I just hope you understand about that he didn't mean what he said when he was like saying that to you, and basically that's basically what in that sense, as I said before, he just basically didn't get that. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah. So once again, Jock, I just hope that you and I are still friends, and I just hope that you aren't mad at me since I didn't intend for him to say that. So, once again, as I said before, I just basically hope you understand and that hopefully our friendship is still good. And I just hope that, and Jock, like I said, I just hope that you and I can still be friends still. Since, as I said before, I just don't want to like lose you as a friend. So, after that, since after what happened before, I just basically began thinking back from that first time when when our friendship fell apart, and I like blamed myself for the second time. At least I think this is. I don't know if this is the second time or not, but hopefully it isn't. Since, as I said before, I don't want it. I don't want that to be like a sequel to us not being friends. So once again, Jock, I just hope that you understand, and I hope that everything is good between us, and that we are still. You know what I'm saying? Like, not because I'm serious about that. I don't want to have to lose you as a friend still. So I just can't. I just don't want that to happen. That since I don't see why I would have to like. Since once again, Jock, I just hope you aren't mad at me for something that I didn't cause or something that I didn't mean to happen. Since I didn't intend for that to happen, like I said. But yeah, since once again, Jock, hopefully, just hopefully you and I are still friends still. Since I'm saying, like I say hopefully, since I just want to know if we are still friends. Since I don't know for sure. So once again, Jock, and just hopefully that you and I are friends, and would just like text me or tell me in the chat if everything is fine in between us, and if you and I are friends still. Since I need to know, otherwise I'll be like all panicked and flustered. And that's basically another thing I get when I'm worried or paranoid about certain situations, about about friendship. But yeah, so it's basically what I wanted to what I went. So that's basically why I made this stream. Was to basically talk about this. But anyway, now then, Deidre, I'll let you back in. Yeah, yeah, there you are, Deidre. And I basically found that one Mr. A the Hedgehog video about where you mentioned Fergus, about where if Fergus will ever appear. So yeah, here it is right here.
Yes, if I get a Plarail Theo, cut off his cab and right flywheel, repaint him blue with red wheels, and then slap a face on him, then yeah, he will appear in my series.
How old was that video anyway?
It was made 2 years ago in August of 2018.
Well, looks like either he wasn't able to get the Playrail Theo, or he just forgot about that.
Probably both. I don't know. Sorry, not custom track message, but Mr. He like posts his stuff on his Instagram about customs that he's working on, or that he's finished. So I could probably like look on there to see if he has a picture of a player with Theo. But anyway, Jock, once again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yeah, Jock, if you're watching this, then hopefully our friendship is still good. Since not, I'm saying like, I'll keep saying it since I don't want to have to like. I'm, I'm just saying like it's basically what I'm just basically doing now. Is I keep saying it again. Since, no, I'm saying like I'll keep saying it. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Is like I'll keep saying the fact that friends, I don't want to lose it anymore. That's basically all I want to say about that. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm just like currently like gonna look on his Instagram since I follow him. So I'll know about it. All right, so I see one of his new ones. It looks like it's like basically what he calls it is he calls it upcoming projects, and the number what it is. So I'm currently like looking at his number 45, and one of the customs I can see that might be on his channel in the future is Iron Duke. So that's one thing that's interesting is that he's making Iron Duke. And then there's like and then
Might
here's
make it the way. YouTube channel called A Duck Productions did it, where like instead of like just removing the cab and repainting it, instead he actually replaces the smoke box.
Alright, so yeah, basically from what I can tell, it looks like he cut off the cab. It looks like, from what I can tell in that picture. But I'm just like scrolling down some, so I'm at number 43. It looks like for his projects, and it looks like he's made some people as well. And from what I can tell, there's an engine that looks like Fergus, but yeah, and it looks like he made Smudger and Ivo-Hugh, so that's good. And then there's other characters I can see. Some characters that he upgraded actually, fixed I should say. So they're basically like Gordon, Henry, Bill, Ben, and Oliver. He must have just like basically updated updated their running board, since if you've seen his videos, you can tell that their running boards were already white. But you know what I'm saying, but he basically
Yeah.
once again, that's basically all I'm doing now. It's just like looking up some projects of his, since I don't know what else to do in this stream now. Even though the
I might
stream
make a Big City Engine custom have a Henry with added smoke reflectors.
so you know how we were talking about Fergus before.
Yeah.
One of the engines that I see in his pictures, it actually looks like it's gonna be Fergus, from what I can tell, since I can tell by one of the pictures that it looked like like the Playroll Theo, what it looks like. And I need to if I can zoom in, then I'll try and zoom in to see about it. And yep, it looks like a Playroll Theo. So it looks like he must be making Ferguson. But well, since I'm looking at one of his other pictures about customs that he's finished, I can see one. No, the one I'm saying since there's a few good ones that I can see here, so which is good. I'm saying he's one of the people that is good at making customs on YouTube, which is nice. Yeah, a lot of people on YouTube are good at making customs, but yeah. All right, well, here's the one that I like that he posted about finished customs or finished projects, and he basically made customs of the miniature engines. So
What do you make them out of?
he made them out of Mike. He made Rex, Bert, Jock, and that's basically all the miniature engines that he made. Well, of course, my personal favorite one that he made was Bert and this, and Jock will probably like Jock, but yeah, I basically used an Emily tender for his Jock custom, and then he also made Logan and Streamline Emily, and an unknown character who it looks like, so I can't tell exactly. But yeah, it's basically all I'm doing now. It's just looking up customs on his Instagram. Up now, yep. Here's the upcoming projects where this was number 36 about where Mike, Rex, Bert, and Jock were. Well, he probably already has Mike, but yeah, he's probably had it there for the picture. Yeah.
I think I might have figured out how to motorize the Playroll Theo.
How did you?
So it's pretty much how Custom Trackmasters did the Iron Duke, except you put the Trackmaster 2 motor and the motor unit inside the Playroll Theo. You cut the part under the battery, so pretty much it's just the battery pack, and the switch over the motor, and then you do a short wire connecting the motor to the battery pack, and then you cut a hole in the top of the switch, and boom.
Yeah. Since I'm on his Instagram, I'm just looking at some of his customs, and I can see and Big City Engine custom. Well, even though he already made one in the past, but it looked like he updated it from what I can tell in this picture, and it looks like Frank. It looks like it. keep in mind I can't tell exactly who some of these characters are. Most of them, I'm assuming, are OCs, and this one looks like a custom Judy, and the rest just look like OCs of his. So, and that might not be Frank after all. It might be an OC, but yeah. Like, I'm just basically all I'm doing now is like looking through his Instagram. It's just like that's another thing. That's basically one thing I enjoy is like scrolling through his Instagram to see if I can like see about certain things. But yeah, and it looks like he updated his custom Vinny a bit, along with his custom Shane and Sam. Well, these are like some other ones that I see about, which are nice. I think he updated them. Oh, and it looks like he also made the diesels from the Great Railway Show, or the diesel shunters.
The red ones.
Yeah, the red ones.
Yeah.
I know that one. I know that one of them is named Oli, but I don't know what.
My only complaint about a Sam custom is the fact that it's short compared to him in the show. Because, yeah, in the show, Sam is long. If you want to see a long Trackmaster Sam custom, then check out Trackmaster Productions 2016.
Yeah, I see this, but I'm like scrolling through his Instagram, just like take a look at this picture that he did. So you know, it's like armored Thomas Hero.
Yeah.
That's basically what he did. Was he like got a Sharpie marker and like colored it like more golden, like I guess like
Accurate.
yeah, which is good since it looks nice though. How it's like more golden than yeah. Since Mattel I feel like they didn't make golden like not golden Thomas but like armored Thomas not as gold, but it's alright.
It looks more yellow than gold.
But you know it's alright. At least Mr. A the Hedgehog was here to save the day. I'm fixing custom. Well, not that custom, but like fixing it to like be more golden.
When my lady custom was purple, I actually used a golden Sharpie for the smoke box. And for some reason, I thought that the top of the cab was gold colored too.
Yeah, that's funny, but it's like be more golden.
Why are you yellow?
Yeah, since I'm currently like once again, since I'm currently scrolling through his Instagram, just have nothing else to do with my life now. I'm just basically like I can see a custom of Axel that he made, and who right, these look like the slip coaches, and okay, and that's Pip and Emma that I can see, and so
I
yeah,
might actually make Pip and Emma out of Kenjis.
hello, I'm Genji. No, I'm no. All right, so yeah, and here's some other customs that I'll tell you that he's finished. He basically finished his custom of Ivan, Shankar, Dexter, and an unknown character that I can't tell exactly who that is. Probably
What does it look like?
that's a Charlie, but it's not him. Well, it's not actually Charlie. Or so. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It's probably most likely one of his OCs. So that's basically what it looks like. So I can tell it's probably just basically an OC of his, probably. Who knows?
It is.
All right. But anyway, what I was saying is Dexter. But yeah, well, he actually moved. He actually made both versions of Dexter. You know, one with his wheels and one when he was turning like a schoolhouse or so. And then the rest are just OCs of his. Right? Yeah, that's just funny how Dexter, what are you doing? I'm a schoolhouse now. Okay.
Most of um, a lot of OCs I'm probably gonna have would be like engines that aren't in the show, but like there's a real life engine of it. Like an example is that rail speeder I made, and one of my more current ones, a Shea locomotive.
Yeah, well, I'm currently like in the middle of working on custom OCs of mine, which are basically rolling stock, like trucks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like video. Just like look at this beautiful custom he made of the Vickerstown sheds. Well, keep in mind this was made last year in 2019 when he made this, I think. So yeah, so it looks so beautiful. Like yeah. Also once again, welcome back, Jock. Once again, Jock. I hope you understand about it. Once again, if you didn't mention that. Yep. Okay, here's some more finished customers of his. It looks like.
You need 2 cans of spray paint to do that. That sheds.
Yeah, what I was saying is that he made a custom. He made a custom of 16 Millie Croven. We already know he made 16 and Croven since they were in his movie that came out this year.
What?
But
Oh yeah.
what I was saying is that where was I? Yeah, I an engine with glasses. It looks like his name. What is it? It looks like his name is like. This looks like his name is Benjamin. And yeah, and there's some more customers of his, which is just basically all I'm doing now. Is just basically like scrolling through his OCs. Well, not exactly his OCs, but like you know what I mean, like his customs. Yeah, which like, once again, as I said before, they're nice. Actually, they're nice. I like them. I mean, well, I like a lot of people's customs, but yeah. And here's another one of his finished customs about. Looks like he made a custom of. There's this finished custom of Derek, and yeah. Well, it looks like he made Wilbert as well. But yeah.
Probably same way he did 16, which
Yeah. And once
some
again,
people just leave the cab how it is, but some people actually cut the cab off of like a Percy or Thomas and put it on it.
yeah. So nothing. I'm just once again. That's basically how I'm doing now. It's just like scrolling through my pictures. Not my pictures, but his pictures. Yeah. And yep, here's his customer Ginty and Pug. And then there's his Diesel 10 with the extended pinchy. Yeah, that's basically pretty much all I'm doing now. As I said before, because I'm just scrolling through his nice pictures. Check out this shelf that he has. I don't know if he still has it. Probably does though. But check out this shelf that he has with engines.
Dang. So many choo-choos.
Somebody, choo choo man. Yeah, that's one thing I always wanted was a shelf to put my engines on, so I could like look at them every day and see like, wow, I really am a collector. All right, but yeah, I'm just gonna like see about if I can see about all the engines in there. So I can tell that in the top row, that's Thomas Percy, Edwin Henry. I'm just basically like pointing out all the ones that I see. Next up, there's like who does that look like? Oh yeah, that's like the second row. That's some of his OCs and Birdie, Jeremy, Ryan, Rosie. Third row, Andrew Leago, OC. It looks like Boko, Murdoch, Dennis, Harvey. I'm sorry, not Harvey. Arthur, Murdoch. Yeah, no, I'm saying like this man has like a few characters that I don't have, like you know, like Splatter, and Dodge. Like that's the only two characters that I can see that I don't have that he has. Also, Hank, I don't have him in Trackmaster. I have Wooden Hank, like Wooden Railway, but of course not like Trackmaster. But it's alright. Also, if you
Might
didn't,
actually make a custom Hank. Have like a Gordon or Henry.
if you didn't know this, I actually used to. If you didn't know this, I actually used to have a Trackmaster Dodge, but I forgot what happened to him. That's why he wouldn't work properly. So I forgot what happened with him. But all I know now is that I don't have him. That's right. And then there's his custom, and then here's some other customs that he made or finished. Which are what this is. This is custom Albert and Victoria and Helen. Oh, Victor. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's right. I said it correctly.
I'm currently trying to figure out how to do a clip where like an engine plows the snow because like I've tried just like putting the sheets of paper on the tracks and just like pushing it through, but the paper's like just kind of slides across the tracks. So, yeah, it doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out a good way to do that.
All right. But yeah, I'm just basically like. looking at him, check out one thing that I find funny is how he made like his ULP custom. He's like, look at this, gulp.
Go.
Well, here's another custom that he like finished. I don't know if this is like a custom or more like an upgrade, but so he like that taking place set with Owen. Like basically must have like used that, and yeah, that's what he did. He probably like upgraded it. Like it's like interesting how he did this. Like this picture right here. This looks nice.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
like load me up, Rusty. Going down.
I actually tried making an incline custom. Like, I used. Well, that currently got like destroyed. I don't know, like kicked it on accident or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it fell apart. I used mini chassis for the bottom, and like I put little dashes in the bottom, so you could put take and play rolling stock in it. It actually worked. I used a string.
Yeah,
It,
yeah, it's like
then I don't
yeah.
know.
Also, I'll show you a custom that I finished today. This is one of my new OCs. It's basically, as you can tell, her name is Emmy, and you'll see her in I think the 14th custom video of mine. So yeah, so that's basically all. So basically, I have a few more customs planned for 14, for Thomas Friends Customs 14 on my channel. And so yeah, let me just like tell you the order how they will go for now. So these ones right here, they'll be customs 14, and then next up right here is I gotta move around some. So after 14, of course, is 15, which right here are which of these customs, which of these rolling stock right here will be customs 15, which all I have to do for them is just basically give them a face. And then next up is number, which number 16, which these 6 right here are going to be in 16. And these ones are 17, custom 17. And next up is, of course, hold on, these will be 18, these 6 customs. And the last 2 for a while. And what I mean by for a while is, since I want to like take a break from working on customs after I finish all of these. But of course, I'll get back to working on them, but just not for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
since I don't mind working on customs, like I said, but even though my customs are like easy, but except like they kind of like take me a while, since even though my diecast engines custom for diecast engines, it like took me some time. So like since I had to like keep taking I had to keep like redoing the NWR on it, and like the X that he has on the side. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that this will be customs 19 right here. These ones, and keep in mind all of these are OCs in mine, and then these are the final ones, like 20. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So now you guys know the order how it will go for now. So basically 14, 19, and 20 are just all OCs, but all of my OCs. 19, I said not 19, but was it 15? Yeah, it's right, 15. I said that. Basically rolling stock, and then so that's pretty much it. So now basically, guys know for the next upcoming customs. So by the way, hey James. Basically rolling stock. What's up, James?
I think
Yeah,
I might have actually ran out of engines to make customs out of.
we also James, remember Birth the Bird.
Huh?
Yes, James, remember. Don't get butthurt. Right, James. Don't get butthurt.
Hello, my name is Hugo.
James, what's up? Hey, hold on, James. Hold on, James. Don't get butthurt. Hey,
Hello,
James. Like,
my name is Hugo.
James, what are you doing? Like, hey, hold on, James. Hold on.
Nah,
Like,
Hugo.
we don't do it here. No.
okay, why do I hear the stream? Hold on.
Nah,
Wait, guys, why do we,
we don't do
wait,
it
guys,
here. No.
why do I hear the stream?
I don't know.
Why do I hear the stream? Who's that
Nah.
echoing out here? Wait, guys, why do we, wait, guys, why do I
I
hear
thought
the
it was
stream?
just
Yeah, hold on, James. I'll add you back. But yeah, I see that's where the problem is coming from. No offense, James. I'm not trying to call. Of course, you guys should know I'm not trying to call James the brain's the problem, but it's basically his audio or so or whatever that was.
Oh.
Also, if you didn't know, I made this. Yes, if you didn't know, this is basically a meme now where I'm a barcode. I'm a bar. You guys basically mock.
My name Hugo.
Yeah, James, like I said, no offense, James, but like I said, that problem with it, and basically they are. Yeah, once again, if you guys didn't know, basically one thing I should mention is that if you guys know Mox Coach Handwick Studios, he basically called me a name. He basically called me Bert the Barcode Engine for no reason, and basically that was just fun. And that basically became. I basically decided to make that a meme where I'm a barcode now, and that's what I even told him. That's basically all I told Mox yesterday. And that was on Rakoto's server. Since that's basically all I told him was I'm a barcode. Okay, Mox. That's what I
Hey,
told him.
question, what barcode is that?
I don't know. I just looked up a picture of a random barcode. And yeah.
I wonder if you can still scan it and it'll work even though without some spaces on it.
Hold on, just look. See, this is what Mox said. Okay.
So
Yeah.
a barcode.
Yeah, personally, I know I'm saying Mox is still my friend, but still, I just basically wanted Mox is still my friend, but I just want to say, Mox, I'm not born. As I said, last time I checked, guys, I was not born from a barcode. All right, but yeah, or if James is still here, which he is, then I'll let him back.
Quick,
I would,
copyright.
yeah, no, but it's alright. It's and the Warners. Wait, guys, it's time
Oh
for.
yeah, have you seen the Animaniacs reboot?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the intro. But it's alright.
I've seen it. So far, the first episode of the reboot.
It's
Hey, it's better than the Thomas reboot.
oh, yeah, that's true. It's it's time for Animaniacs. It's time for Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max. I just I'm just singing that now. It's time for Animaniacs. All right, but yeah, James, I'll add you back soon. Yeah, that's not right. It's time for anime.
Maniac.
Yeah, so I was planning on announcing two more redubs today. Well, my final two redubs, but what I mean by my final two is my final ones for this year, that is. But I decided to announce them tomorrow since I've already announced I gotta check, but at least one of them I made a double redub announcement. And of course, what I mean by double redub is announcing two redubs in one video. So yeah. But yeah, but it's time for anime.
I think I might voice in videos too much because
Well, I don't feel bad.
one I voice in this one guy series is James and Percy and sometimes a couple other characters. And yeah, so far he's slowed down to pretty much a stop for giving me lines. So yeah, pretty much got a break now.
Yeah, but also if you've seen my one redub announcement that I did today about Thomas and Percy's mountain adventure, there's still only one character left, and basically people are I don't know if people are like arguing over this character, but it's basically the first villager. So, I'm just gonna like say one thing. Two people. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Only two people asked to be him, so I'll probably decide between one of those two people. And
Who are the two people who are asking?
since you're the only one here, except for some people in the chat, but first one was Sal Gonaz, and then the other one was, and then the other one was here. Just in case, let me check. Sal. Okay, so Sal Gonaz doesn't even make videos, so probably just gonna give them to the other guy, and then the other guy that asked,
Probably.
and then the other guy that asked to be the narrator. Sorry, not the narrator, but Villager One was. Well, I got to do a check as well to see if this guy makes videos, and yes, he does. So that's a good thing. So, and that was Sonic Fan 2009. So I'm just gonna give him the role since, no offense to Sal Gonez, but if he makes videos,
Danny's. Hey, we're.
all right, but yeah, all right, I'm back. All right, I'm back.
Last
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back now for once again. And but yeah, well now people can. Well, now one thing that I should like say is that now people can like say now. Now one thing that people can say is that Shannon Humphreys about Shannon Humphrey is that originally he didn't make videos, but I guess now he does, so that's a good thing. So now people know that he makes them, so hopefully that's good. But yeah, just as long as he makes his lines, then that's all that matters. Since he's voice acting in a few of my Christmas read-ups, well, only one that I know of. And it's actually not. Well, this episode actually isn't a Christmas one. It's basically the one for Thanksgiving. It's basically Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure, which for that I think I might make the deadline soon since I want to try to have it out by at least Thanksgiving, either the day on Thanksgiving or the day after. Since either way, I feel like it will still count. Since I don't know. I mean, shit. I mean, take for example like my movies, the sorry, not the humbugs, but the Drill Engine and Beware the Slenders. I mean, Halloween may be past by now, but I feel like it can still count since, as I said before, I didn't plan on having them be like actually Halloween movies. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the idea to make them either way, even before Halloween.
Yeah, I see.
And
Because not all horror movies are made, for Halloween. Like, I've seen horror movies of Christmas.
yeah, I've seen that. And plus, there's like a Halloween related movie that could also be like considered Christmas, since the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's like the mix of a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
Yeah, so that's good. That's one thing I like. That's one thing I like about it is that my mom loves that movie about like the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, they pretty much just take Halloween and Christmas, shove it in a blender, blend it up, and then splat it on a DVD.
But yeah, that's just funny. I was just like the Nightmare Before Christmas. If it's like, and then I feel like people are gonna wonder like, well, which one is it? A Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? And it's like make up your mind.
I honestly think it's just a mix of both.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, you could watch it on either holiday. Doesn't matter.
It could still be the same movie. It's like watching it 2 times a year. Yeah, but yeah, it's just fun. But yeah, yes. Yeah, one of the things I can't believe is that I can't believe that this year is almost over. So so at least
Yeah, I can't believe the cough has almost been a year long.
yeah. But hopefully next year will be better. Hopefully, and at least hopefully that's what I hope is that next year. I just hope that everything can go back to normal. Like, well, of course, what I mean by normal is what I mean like before this year, since 2019 was normal. But and I feel like 2 months of 2 months before. I feel like the mainly started all happening back in like March of this year. I think I think that's when everything just like started happening with the pandemic. Since I feel like I mean, well, I think some people said that. I think I heard some people say that that the cough started last year in December, which I don't really believe that since I don't know
Yeah, I don't.
since how could it start last year when when they said like it's video video one video. No, I'm saying like actually I'm just like imagining this now about the 2020 in the history books. Like this will be a part of history.
In fact,
It's
so
like
far the pandemic isn't actually the worst disease yet. In fact, the plague
yeah,
from
yeah, that's right. The Black Plague.
yeah, that was actually longer. Like it took out more people. But who knows? It's 2020.
Yeah, just like how we just like talk. I'm just like we're just like talking about this now about like the. I mean, as long as people are being safe and sound, and that's all that matters. It's about like, and hey, that's basically all I can do now. Is just be safe and sound and be like 6 feet from people, and just like as long as people do what they say that they are told to do, not exactly what they're told to do, but like what they know best to do, then yeah. Wear a face mask when you go out. It's like and that's just funny. People are like, wear a face mask, be 6 feet. That's just funny, but people, and I'm just like, just imagine that's what you all. That's what. Just imagine if that's the only thing you hear from people. It's like, wear a face mask.
Have you seen those videos of Karens refusing to wear masks?
No, I haven't seen them, but I mean, I'm saying like, just imagine if and I'm saying like, I wonder what I would actually do if I actually met a Karen in real life, which that's what I'm glad about that I haven't met one. But still, that'd be funny. It's like a Karen. It's like, let me speak to your manager. And that's Karen. What are they? And it's like Karens. The only thing that they're there for is to speak to the manager.
I actually thought of doing an episode of my series where there's like a Karen on Sodor and like
Karen. I think that Jock had that idea once where I don't know if he had the idea, but basically I know he said he was gonna make Nia and Rebecca in his series like Karens or so. But yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting how we're basically like talking about this now about like random stuff.
yeah, the first idea for it would be like
Hello.
Hello, Eli.
so this is
So what happened?
What do you mean?
do you mean like with Jock?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Was it someone else?
It's basically yeah, what Eli?
Never mind. I I have some surprising news.
What is it?
I totally forgot I have these items, but when I was looking in the garage, I found some Thomas and Friends VHSs.
Ooh. What were the
Hello, what's his name?
Quinta, I can't name it.
Quagmire Turnbull. I think that's how you say it.
Quay Marie Turnboat.
I actually have them right here.
Well, let's see it. Yeah, Eli, I just still can't believe how you managed to guess some of Super Thomas Eli's face.
I know, that's so surprising. Anyways, here are the VHSs.
Alright. Ooh, that's nice.
Salty Secret.
Yar.
10 Years of Thomas and Friends. Percy's Chocolate Crunch.
Crunch.
Thomas Comes to Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Songs from the Station, Thomas and Friends. And New Friends for Thomas.
Hello, you're my new friend. You're my new friend.
I have a couple Thomas VHSs. Like I have the Thomas Gets Tricked.
I remember I had another one.
James and the Red
Called, well,
Balloon. I also have
Thomas and the
Grace's
Jet Engine.
Rescues and Runaways.
I have DVDs, and that's what I'm more a fan of. It's the DVD.
Yeah, I actually have a VHS player, but it used to like not work for some. In fact, I actually have a VHS of some VHSs of other movies. Like I forget why, but I actually have a VHS of Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah,
You
that
like,
movie.
you like that ship that sunk?
In fact, I actually found out there was a goof in Titanic at that scene where Rose like broke the axe out of like this glass thing. When she runs away from that, the axe is back in there. Like how the heck does he mess that up?
I'm like, it's back in there. Magic.
He's like, yes, you're back. Back again.
I wish
In the
I had like a
glass.
VHS player so like I could show you how everything is.
Well, like, I probably wouldn't risk it since copyright reasons or so.
I
Oh,
know.
Yeah, but it's like we're gonna.
I
give
remember I had another VHS player called Thomas and the Jet Engine. You know, the one that had that song.
It's like I'm gonna go fast. Vroom.
I actually found out a faster way to rewind a VHS.
Huh.
How?
You like hit the stop button and then hit the rewind and actually rewind faster.
Alright.
My mom showed me that.
Yeah, but it's like it's time to rewind.
And rewind.
Let me get it. Show that clip to Super Thomas Daily. Wait, does Super Thomas Daily like VHSs?
I don't know exactly, but yeah.
Well, oof, I have 6 of them. Wow.
6.
Yeah, well, used to be 7 because I don't know what happened to the other one.
If it's like fish, did I?
I totally forgot which episodes were in here.
We also Eli, remember this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, called Harold.
I just remembered how. Yeah, no, yeah, Eli. You know in that stream, my mom thought I was like screaming since I was saying good morning.
Hey,
Oof.
guess what? I actually made a video where I blasted Duncan's theme. Like my OC just blasts it on a radio, and then Henry just smashes it. I didn't re-upload it yet. Like the first time I uploaded, it like glitched, but it was funny. He like says he's gonna play music on the radio. They don't mind. You don't even know. He just blasts Duncan's theme. Like I actually blasted it on my TV, and my little brother heard it from his room.
Hey guys, I'm trying to like find that one where Harold says good morning.
It's
Hey,
hooray
the
for
funny
Thomas.
thing was, my door was closed. Yeah, you mostly don't hear stuff from my
I
room.
just realized
when
on
the door's
both of my
closed.
only on my 3 VHSs, the Thomas on the front have a black face, but this Thomas has a white face.
Well, yeah, one
Yeah,
of
but-
mine are like that. I don't know where my VHS.
Oh wait.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is
Hey, guys,
Duncan's
but-
theme copyright?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna like play it for a second or so.
Good morning, call Harold.
How is that a meme now?
Good morning.
We needed a meme.
It's like good morning. Called Harold. Hey guys, like I said, that's just funny how it's like good morning. Good morning. Called Harold.
Also, Berg, guess what?
What?
Remember on the person called James55.
Yeah, I think so.
He made me some fan art of my OCs.
Yeah, what about
He's making you guys as well.
it? Yeah.
Also, he's calling me right now.
I should have phone you right now. Wait, you don't
Alright.
have.
All right, see you guys later.
Let's see. Bye. Well, that's nice. He's making. Okay, let's turn here. Like, good morning. Good morning.
I honestly like Duncan's theme. It
Drunken Duncan. It was one day. It was one day.
Yeah, perfect episode.
It's like it was one day when Duncan got drunk. It's like, I went to the pub and I got drunk. I went to the pub and I got drunk.
Like,
And then
literally, Duncan drives on the rails like he is a drunk player in GTA.
and then that's funny how it's just like a police officer like pulls him over like, sir, how many do you just step out of the vehicle? No, just imagine like have a cop that doesn't know what he's doing. Like, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle. I am a vehicle.
Oh yeah, he just slices his own face off to exit his vehicle.
Well, that would be disturbing. But yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's like
disturbing images.
it's like the train police or the engine police. Like, just imagine if there was like an engine of a police officer. Like, sir, I'm gonna need you to pull over to the siding. Like, and it's like, you've been drinking any water tonight? It's like, yeah, that's what I need. It's like, it's just like, it's like you don't have to have any special coal in these cars, do you? It's like, no. It's like, it's illegal now, right? Yeah, and I ain't got you. So if I look in these cars, I'm not gonna see any special coal. It's like, nope, you can check my cars. You can
You
check
ain't
my.
gonna see no special coal in here.
It's like, you can check my cars. You can check my. It's like, you can check my bunker. You can check my, but you can't
You
check
can
my.
check it. You can check in my firebox.
It's like, but you cannot check in my brake van. It's like, I wouldn't do nothing more right now than to check. It's like, what you can't, because it's not. Yeah, just like remember that from SML, but except like, but if that was like in Thomas and Friends, like, go ahead, you can search my car, you can search my car, you can search my shoes, search whatever you want, but you cannot search my sock. It's like, I want to do nothing more right now than to search that sock, but you can't because it's against the law. My great grandpappy done told me that the police can search whatever they want except for your sock. So go ahead, search the car, search the shoe, search whatever. But you ain't not touching my sock, man. And so that's fine. It's like, so if I search the jar, I'm not gonna find any Kool-Aid. Nope. And then he just like starts hitting it on the hood or something. Like, that's just funny. Have someone's fine with like, good morning. Good morning.
I actually thought of like an episode of my series where like what happens is like Thomas and my OC LT like they're in Arizona and yeah, they pretty much almost have coal, and then they pretty much have nothing to burn except for like planks of wood from like busted up rails. And then they do that. It sure like screws with their firebox or something, but still like you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, one thing I should like mention is that it's basically so like like YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I just basically like for me on YouTube, I just basically like watch whatever seems interesting to me, which basically are a lot of things. I don't know why I mentioned that, but I did. So now you guys know something interesting about me is that basically I just like watch a bunch of random stuff on YouTube, which I basically like most of them, a lot of them being my favorite ones. So yeah, and it's basically and also you guys, my friends. I also watch my friends' videos as well. Yeah, yeah, one. You know, I'm saying like just imagine well, I'm saying like one of these days or something. Like so, you know, like my friend who's voice acting for. So if you know my friend who I like talked to on the phone a few times or so. Well, he's actually over my house a few times. I think. Yeah, I don't know if you like remember him, Deidre, but yeah.
Was it the guy who wrestled you in that one video?
Oh yeah, him. So he's basically
Uh,
voice acting. He's basically voice acting in two of my movies. You know, The Humbugs and Beware the Slenders. So basically, one of these days, I might ask him like, "Hey, you're gonna make it? You're gonna ever make a YouTube channel?" Since you know, since he doesn't have it, he used to, but I forgot what happened to him. I forgot what happened to it and what he said. But yeah, so one of these days, I might just ask him like, "Hey, you're gonna make a new YouTube channel?" But yeah, since basically for the since he doesn't have one, like I said, I just basically credited him for the end credits for of those movies as his first and last name, since that's what's easier for me. And plus, I'm sure that he wouldn't mind since basically all he does have is Instagram and TikTok. So I probably could have just credited him as that, what his names was on there, but I just figured not to. And but yeah, so I just figured I'd let you. I'm sure you guys know about that he was voice acting. Well, I don't know if you guys knew about it, but since I did make full cast videos of both of those things, like of the Humbugs and Beware the Slenders, of I like full cast. Since that's basically what I do. Sometimes is I like make full cast videos for things, so that way people know about all the characters that are in there and if they're taken or not. Which, let's face it, a lot of them are taken a lot of times, but it's alright. And I just like how this stream just basically came like I just basically like how the stream became like a bunch of like random conversations. That's right. Yeah, and since how I was like talking about before, basically, you know how I was like talking about before about like for YouTube, I just basically like watch a bunch of like random stuff on there. So basically, one of the random stuff that I watch on there is like if you know the guy 5 Minute Crafts and like the people 5 Minute Crafts.
Have you seen the YouTube channel Five Mad Movie Makers?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're great. I like them. But yeah, it turns out that so yeah, I watched them since there was the guys that made like that slow motion Thomas stunts. But yeah, basically what I was saying is about like if you know like 5 Minute Crafts, it's basically like watch their channel a lot of times since you know the crafts may be like well, I wouldn't say that they're not since people don't think that they're good, which personally I agree with them sometimes since what I mean by like say what I don't mean like by sometimes well you know what I mean like by sometimes is I mean like I wouldn't say that they're bad or anything. Well that's what other people think that they're like bad, but you know, we all have our own opinions about things, but
Yeah,
personally,
yeah, like
but
some
personally,
people actually enjoy cringe content.
yeah, I don't know if it's like a bad thing or so, but you know, in like Morgs and stuff, I actually enjoy his things since even though he may be like copying Mr. Beast, but you know, it's our, you know what I mean, he does what he does, and yeah,
I heard that somehow Morg's haters got him rich. I don't even understand how that even works.
yeah, well, I guess that's like interesting how he can get rich, okay, but yeah, and since we're talking about since okay, I should bring that up about 5 Minute Crafts since it's basically what I'm like doing now is about like watching them since you know like since it's a weekend after all and since I'm bored and I don't know what else to do besides
In
work on
fact,
TikTok.
once there was actually a video on the Thomas and Friends official channel that kind of looked like a 5 minute crafts video. It kind of wasn't. It was like one of them was it had like a wooden railway James, a circle of track, and like a tunnel mountain thing. There's this other one that was like a chalkboard, like a circular chalkboard with wooden railway track around it, and
Yeah.
a wooden railway toss and a Shima.
Yeah, I gotta look that up now since I've seen that before in the past, but you bringing that up now, it actually makes me want to like go back and look at it. But oh man, it seems like I'm saying like I still can't believe that the Thompson Friends YouTube channel has 1 million subscribers now. I remember when they didn't have like 1 million, but there was still like a decent amount of like subscribers. But I'm saying like, but it seems like they like took. It seems like they're doing pretty great. If we're being honest.
I'm actually wondering, like, when Hit Entertainment lost money and Mattel got to Thomas, like, what about the YouTube channel? Did Mattel get the YouTube channel too? Like, how did that even work?
I don't know exactly, but yeah. But right now, since we're like talking about it, I'm just basically like scrolling through the Thomas and Friends official YouTube channel to like hopefully try to find it. Since and I'm saying
I've
like,
actually seen the first YouTube video ever uploaded. It was 15 years ago.
what video was that? Yeah, wait, was it the one called Me at the Zoo?
Yep.
All right.
Somehow that guy has so many subscribers, even though he has like only made one video. Like it's kind of sad because like he could have made like more content and
When just imagine if one of these days he comes back and makes another video. That would be nice though. But yeah. All right. But yeah. So since we're talking about the Thompson Friends YouTube channel, so like like those random videos that he made about like that they well that what they well, but you know what I mean, like about what they made called like YouTube World Tour Thompson. I'm just like
yeah.
I'm just like watching one of them, and it's basically the one where called Thomas Goes West.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
I've seen like a few of them and what they did since basically it looks like all they did was like it just basically looks like I feel like it basically like takes place in like a children's room, like place where kids play. You know what I'm saying? Like a place where kids are. Uh, what
Have you seen those few videos? There's like a playlist of them called Playing Around with Thomas and Friends. It was like made with Thomas merchandise and possible stop motion. And then like at the end, like there was a couple of them with minis, and those would like it has possible stop motion, but like at the end that's actually just a kid playing with the minis.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them, which are good. I like
Yeah,
them.
my favorite one is the picnic one. That was funny how there's like a Ben and he like just daredevil jumps to the top of the fountain, then he, like uses the helmet. I don't think that's sanitary to literally just put let others drink out of the like 4 cups and there's like 20 of them sharing those cups that literally have water that was already in a helmet. Yeah, that does not sound sanitary. Yeah, but whatever. Why should I be judging that? It still is kind of funny.
Yeah, one of the things that's interesting is about like how they drink water, even though they're just basically toys or so. But yeah, like I said, that's basically what I'm pretty much doing now. Is I'm just like looking up Thompson Friends on the YouTube channel, and I found like the ones that they made for like the 75th, sorry, not 75th anniversary, but like the 70th anniversary, the 70th anniversary. Which basically like
Actually, like in the Never Overlook a Little Engine music video, the cake says 70th on it, and you know what the 70th means on the cake?
yeah, 70 years.
Yeah, it's kind of an Easter egg in it. It sort of was, because they could have just left a blank cake, but no, they actually did that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, since I've been scrolling through, I found the first ever Tom's Creator Collective video that they made on there, and
Yeah, I missed the Creator Collective.
yeah, I forgot. I just like sad that it ended, but well, it's alright. I guess all good things must end eventually.
I
Yeah,
actually found out that the birthday wish videos replaced the Creator Collective, and then it became Learn with Thomas the Tank Engine. And now there's like this new series that so far doesn't have a playlist yet. It's called Watch Out Thomas. Like, oh god.
yeah, I've seen it, but it's like listen to this right here. The first ever Creator Collective video that they
Come
did.
on, Percy. We're going to be late.
Yeah, one of
I'm
the things that
surprised like Diesel D199 voiced in that.
he did like a lot of the voices. I think that's just one thing I always enjoyed about it was like they got like famous Thomas YouTubers to like voice in it. And then I forgot who voiced Percy. Well, I'm just gonna like listen to it some more.
I think Enterprising Engines might have been the voice actor for D261.
Well, here's the voice of Percy once again.
Yum. Isn't it at Vickerstown?
Yeah, that's the voice of Percy. But yeah, and yeah, I can't believe that that's where it all began with the Tom's Creator Collective. And I
I'm
saw it in
surprised it was actually like fan made stuff. Like, I don't know, like how'd they even start? Is it like the Ask Them or something?
who knows, but yeah, that's one thing I always enjoyed was coming home every Friday from school and watching a new Creator Collective.
It's been like a year since the Creator Collective, well, the original Creator Collective has made a new thing.
But yeah, but it's just one thing that I always enjoyed was coming home every Friday and watching it. But it just made me upset when I found that it like ended or so. Since I mean, at least it feels good to like go back and rewatch them since it's just basically what I enjoy is like feeling nostalgic. Since I was like younger then when they first started. But yeah,
How old is the Creator Collective anyway?
but what?
When was the first Creator Collective?
I'll tell you what. I was making made in 2015.
Dang.
Yeah, time passes. It seems like it was made. It was the first Creative Collective ever episode. Or well, I don't think it'd be like considered episodes, but I mean it was basically a series, so I'm just gonna consider it an episode. So basically, the first Creative Collective episode was uploaded on November 6th of 2015. So yeah, and it was basically the one called the Secret of the Stolen Treasure.
Oh yeah, I've seen the
I'm sorry, not.
the
I'm
last
sorry.
Creator Collective video.
I'm sorry, not. I'm sorry. It wasn't called Treasure, but it was called The Secrets of the Stolen Crown. Is what I meant to say. But yeah, and then here's like another one, and here's a random video. Up this another time. Yeah, also Deidre. Also Deidre. They also said this guy also said your name in the chat.
Was it new? Oh, it is new. Yeah, you try to ask me a question? Something. I'm actually wondering how the Creator Collective would be with new merchandise like the Push Along Sunny or Duchess and Kenji. Like, I don't know, some high speed episode.
Well, like, and basically, I wonder what their voices would be like, or who would voice them. Like, or like like since they made Gustavo for Trackmaster, I don't know if they would like have I don't know what voice they would have for him if it was still going, and if they had him in there. But yeah. Yeah, one of the things that I can remember a lot was like the ones that they did like of racing, and like the ones they had with And like they do it, they had like with racing and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, remember that scene from the Creator Collective where like Diesel, Thomas, and Percy were like the turbo engines and they're like racing with Ace, and it was like these Mario Kart sound effects. I like that.
yeah, yeah. One of the things I really enjoy about the Credit Collective is how like Diesel 10 like got a redemption of some sort since how he became like I mean at first he was like the villain, but then he became the hero, which is good.
Like in that chase episode where it's like Thomas, Dieselton, and James did a chase because like James is a runaway. Dieselton trying to stop him, but it's a misunderstanding. And they think he's trying to go after him,
Yeah, that's just nice how
and
yeah,
then
but
like ends with Dieselton throwing a bush, James falling off a bridge, lands in the bush.
yeah, like I just like it's just like nice how they got how basically it just seems like every villain in the TCC got like a redemption of sorts. Well, all of them except for Diesel. No, in the TCC, Diesel may be. You know what I'm saying? Like he may be nice sometimes, but just like in the show, he like goes back to his like normal ways or mischievous ways, I should say. Yeah, Deidre. I found what you were talking about before about like those like DIY things. Yeah, it turns out that they made a few of them. I think they made like only 5 of them. Like like those DIY stuff that they did. And
Yeah, it's
they,
kind of cool, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Well, turns out I'm right that they only did 5 of them since it's basically what I can only see. Yeah, and I found what you were talking about, those like playing around with Thomas things. I think the first ones of them were like with like the My First Railway Thomas characters.
Yeah, that is pretty much what the Learn with Thomas is, except CGI and cartoony background.
Alright. Yeah, just imagine if they season 25 reboot Thomas. It's just like the My First Railway Thomas character looks.
Yeah, that season 25 Thomas actually looks like it.
So it's like I was a toy, but now I'm gonna be the actual show.
I was a toy. I was abandoned, and now I'm the show.
It's like and that's funny, but it's like you thought you could get rid of me, but no, I'm the show now. Yeah, that's just funny. The My First Railway Thomas characters are invading the show. We must
Did you
invade.
know there was actually gonna be a My First Railway Duck?
Yeah, I saw that, but I think it was like canceled or so.
If we're gonna have Duck, then we're gonna have Oliver and Toad.
Missed all the. And I'm saying like just imagine how the tender engines would look like. And like
I
the My
believe
First.
there already is a James, I think.
I guess right, they did make James. So yeah, but yeah. I'm just like imagining how Sir Tom how it would look like in the My First Railway.
It would probably be like the Thomas Wood Sir Topham hat, just like more of a baby
And
thing.
baby. And baby. Stop. It's like goo goo gaga. I'm a baby.
Goo Goo Gaga Thomas Go.
It's like goo goo gaga. I gotta do a job. Thomas, I got a job for you. I'm just like imagining that now. It's like Thomas, it's like Thomas, I need you to do a job. It's like a baby shouting Sir Top Hat. Like I don't know how that would sound exactly. Like it's just like funny. It's just like I just like imagine. I'm just gonna like I said, it's basically what I'm doing. I'm just basically like imagining how it would sound like. Thomas, do your job. It's like okay. But so yeah, so I think I might just like end yeah I'm probably just gonna end the stream here since it's been an
That
hour long.
was an hour long. It's literally almost been 2 hours.
Yeah, I just realized that. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching and bye everyone. Bye.
Bye.